John, as we have now, thoroughly analyzed your leadership skills, I want to now focus what you have learned in your career that may prove useful for YPs that are currently coming through the ranks. The fourth question I have for you is one I feel like everyone asks at some point in their first leadership position. What do I do now? With that in mind, what is your advice for the first thing a YP should do in their first leadership position?
Yeah, so this is a really cool question, and I think it's a really important one. I feel like the first thing you should do is recognize that when you get hired, and even possibly before that, maybe when you're just an intern, you should believe that you are already a leader. So you don't have to wait until you're, a shift supervisor or expert process engineer or a superintendent of a machine or a fiber line or whatever your specific situation is. Day one of your job, you're a leader. And you're a leader because you have influence over somebody. It might just be one other person. It might be the interns in your area. It might be one of your coworkers. It might be a young operator, or heck, it might even be the janitor. Like it doesn't matter, but you're no doubt going to have influence over somebody else. And that already makes you a leader. So recognizing that fact is, I think, a huge step in the right direction. So then what? So you're already a leader. People are looking up to you. They're looking for you or looking to you for guidance. So what do you want to do next? And I think the answer to that is you want to work on gaining trust and respect, because that's going to expand your influence. The more that people trust you, the more people trust you, and the more they respect you, the more your influence grows, and the more weight that your thoughts and that your words have over how they conduct their operation. And the best way to do that, the how to accomplish that, is just to go talk with people. That's really it. I mean, you'd be amazed at how much trust and respect you'll gain from people just by taking the time to sit down and talking to them. And it doesn't have to do about, how fast the machine's running today, or, what the chemical charge is at the bleach plant or anything like that. In fact, I would kind of lean toward talking to them about things that they like, because they're going to open up to you more. If you find something that you have in common, that's even better, because you'll have a even smoother conversation with them. Like my the back tenor that works on our machine, one of them, we really like talking about Star Wars. So we're like super pumped for the Mandalorian coming out, season 2 of the Mandalorian coming out at the end of October. So we've been talking a lot about that. But that's how you get it done. I mean, it's just developing that relationship, and with that comes the trust and respect and the influence that you gain from that. And I think that day one, that's what I would focus on as a process engineer.